Okay, I'm just going to show you what we purchased, right? So this is the first of the, well, not the first extra, but the first one we've had in a while. So just purchased that one there. That'll be much better for you. So even better to do that. Absolutely brilliant. Cause of destruction as this guy, Demolition Man. Demolition. Ah! This is the second attempt to record this because when I tried to do it before, it didn't work. It didn't pick up any of the sound, which was annoying. And also, some bits I had to redo because there's noises. So there's certain noises I won't be able to get rid of, but there's some that are too annoying I'm gonna have to get rid of. Okay, we're back now anyway, so just need to gather enough studs like we were doing before. Right, so it's recording it now. I just need to make sure that it's doing it. So we've seen now we purchased previously the attract studs and the ×2. Right. Just more destruction there, causing a bit more destruction. Doing everything. The fact that I'm a villain, you know, Obadiah Stane from the first Iron Man film. Imagine being the first MCU villain and you get killed off. Such a shame, isn't it? But you know, I thought he did pretty well. So you see here we're racking all the studs up quite nicely. You know, so we're doing alright on that front, I'd say. What's cool about these is that obviously this increases the how valuable the studs get. So you see your gold and your silver are pretty basic, but then when you get your blue and your purple, a lot. So that's what's cool about this, is because when I was trying to get all the studs back, right, you can replay missions you already completed. So instead of getting a gold brick the next time you do it, you get a purple stud, and that just gives you a lot more availability there. So it does its work. I think I've got to make sure when I actually do this recording, I don't press the wrong thing. Because I've done that before. I've pressed the wrong thing and it didn't save anything. But hopefully it does it this time. Okay, but yeah, I don't think we're going to do anything here yet. I was considering doing some of the missions in the helicarrier, but I thought we'll do that after we've got more characters and did another level. Because I think we're on to the Avengers Age of Ultron stuff now. Because we did the first Avengers film, then we did the Captain America level. So there's two, so there's Winter Soldier, and there's I don't know why I had to mention that one, I don't know. That's during the first Avengers film. Right. Then you got For the Dark World and the Iron Man 3 we did open. Some of those films are not as bad as people say they are. Like, I know they're not great films. By no means the best, no. So you're just causing more destruction here and no one gives a damn. But it makes sense because I'm a super villain, I can just do this. I do this for a living. Yeah. But I think the ones where they're actually sat there, you can't destroy them. For some reason, you've got some sort of invisible force field around them. But yeah, see what I mean? You try and do it and it doesn't do anything. Right, I'll just make sure that I'm recording this properly. I think it's because I accidentally, when it says to delete it, you press circle. And X is when you stop recording, but it captures it. I think I've got to remember to do that this time. But anyway, it's cool that you get the villain rosters for all the different heroes that are in the Avengers. Like including Hulk, Iron Man 4 and Captain America. They all get the arch rivals in this. Which is what I prefer to see that. Yeah, we've got to go back to playing as this guy. Very destructive, you know, you can cause a lot of problems. Alright, I'm going to get the next one. Alright, so we just purchased another red brick. This is another multiplier, so this will be the one after 4, which is 6. And we'll be able to accumulate a lot more studs than that. Which is cool. So, just thought with Shiny, probably won't cut all this out because you want to see that the actual proof. You know, as they say, the proof is in the pudding, or in the game, as this is the saying goes. Gosh, I'm enjoying this. Doing this. I'm not going to continue with this. We are going to go to another game soon. Well, maybe I'll consider doing this. Nah, but I don't know actually. Nah, probably leave it. Got other opportunities to do this at some point. He probably can't do that. Right, so we've just got to make sure I'm recording this so I don't delete anything, because it'll be dead annoying. I have to do this for a third time. Because the first time, because the sound went out, because the headphones stopped working, because you need to charge it, you can't get the recording out, so that's dead stupid. Well, it's not stupid, it's kind of... I apologise for me being an idiot, but I don't think I've ever said that before, but you know, going on this side I was destroying more stuff. I'm the Ironmonger. You will fear me. That's just what he's called, so I'm not trying to roast the guy. That's his actual name in this. Okay. Not making it up. It's not me just blatantly calling him something. No. Ironmonger. Iron Man. Monger's probably because when you do mongering, it means like you take control of everything. It's like you just... So you think you're the boss. It's like, oh, I'm monitoring what your activities are doing. There's quite a few things on the helicarrier that this guy can do, but I'm not doing it yet. We've probably got a lot of... It's just like Iron Man, but bigger. Well, we have the Eagle armor in this game. Try and say that 5 times fast with the Jack Daniels in you or whatever. I personally don't do that. It's not my thing. I don't like that. See, purple and blue studs are even more valuable now. I don't know how much they are. I don't know how much that is in currency. But imagine that in real life, when you're collecting money, it just magnifies and sticks to you, and it just floats, and you can just absorb it, and you've got so much money. Being a billionaire will be easy. Imagine being able to make this much money by just causing massive amounts of damage. But you know, that's power of Lego games for you. A logic that probably wouldn't make sense in real life, but would be damn near cool. And also, would it be possible for all these agents to get a better job? Because who wouldn't wants to work in this place? I'm pretty sure the other guy got destroyed and got revitalised. So it's cool that this is just in the air somewhere. The cool thing about the other carrier is that it can turn invisible. So, not while you're playing the game. Right, I'm going to purchase a double one. We're nearly at the end of it. This is probably the penultimate one. Okay, so I'm just going to purchase that and I'll get back to you. Alright, I've returned. And I've purchased another stud multiplier. I should have probably showed you what it was there, but you get the gist of this. Now let's hope I don't ruin what I was doing and end up pressing the wrong thing again. I have to keep reminding myself not to do it because I'm having... Because it wouldn't be good. It would not be good at all. Right, we just got to go back to him, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so just riding the elevator is dead awkward this because we might want to destroy me. Right, in hand-to-hand combat. Let's get some more studs. Let's gather it up. Look out! Imagine having one in real life. It would be so cool. So yeah, you get this guy when you want Malibu. I think you have to use a character so you can dig to get this character. But he's cool though. Maybe you got to go in a cave with a box of scraps. That's what he says in the film when he's like, he gets mad at that dude or whatever. I don't know his name, but he wanted to design a seat for him, and he needs to get him balance. Like, well, Tony managed to do what it make one in a cave, just using spare parts, and I was like, why can't you do this all there? So annoyed. Good acting over from Jeff Bridges. Yeah, I nearly said Jeff Daniels then. That's a completely different person. Both actors though, but yeah, I'm talking about Jeff Bridges, not Jeff Daniels. This cool gun, imagine having that sort of gun at your disposal. You'll be able to solve all your problems. Just get more money here, more studs. It's always good to accumulate more than you need. Well, actually, we haven't even got enough yet. Right, we just need to just smash a bunch of stuff. We're not doing that because you need speed to the character, and I said not doing anything on the helicarrier just yet. We've still got a whole bunch of levels to go through. Yeah, now that we've finished the story, obviously the first Avengers film, with that extra mission dedicated to the first Avenger Captain America film, right? We did Iron Man 3, then we did For the Dark World, and then we did Captain America the Winter Soldier. And they were cool. Now I think we've got the Age of Ultron story missions. I know probably a lot of people don't talk about that film, but that film's got some great moments and great action. It's absolutely cool. And you get someone like James Spader from The Blacklist, if anyone's ever seen it, playing Ultron. It's really cool. He does a good voice for Ultron. Okay, that's probably the first time I've ever actually heard of James Spader. But cool guy. Let's say the voice works. We just destroyed all these people after they're having I don't know, exercise or whatever. You only do like drills and that. Jeez, I'm just gonna destroy everyone in the path. Get out of my way! Best diamond villain in the world coming through. Hey! We're doing our very best. You know, this is what we do. This is what villains do. I don't care for safety. Get those cones out of the way. Oh, it's a distraction. Ah. Yeah, once we get enough, we can go back down and get the other multiplier. I think that's the last one we got to get, you know. We're doing well. See, that gun's so cool, honestly. Unbelievable. Right, I think we're going to go back down soon, so. Because we got enough, I believe. No, why did we activate that? I don't want to do that. Again. Stop telling me I need to do it again, please. Stop. Okay, pretty cool, okay. Probably. Here we go, just go up here. Gather a bit more stuff. Jesus. Destroying stuff in real life would be so convenient. You just do it like this, it just disappears. But you destroy it. The amount of infrastructure we've got in the world, it could just be solved by, like, it just disappears on you. Gosh. That'll be a pain and a half to deal with. It's like, it'd be like, where's my house gone? Oh, it's just turned invisible. Just disappears. Okay, we're just going to go back down and cut to where we need to be, because you don't want to see this again. Right, here again. Much more simpler this time. You know, I'm not too bothered about that. We've got to be very strategic when it comes to getting studs. This guy's pretty cool. A lot of the super strength characters in this are cool. His design's good. There is some characters in this game that have got really confusing names, but because they sort of reference characters that they're not. Like, for example, the Nova in this is actually not the Sam Alexander suit, it's the Richard Rider suit. For all those comic book nerds out there, tell me if I'm right, if he's the original. But the Sam Alexander one's fine, I know the original's better. Okay, I'm gonna get another red brick. Okay, this is probably the last one that we need to get. Right. Jesus, I think that's enough, everyone. I think that's the last one. It may have got mixed up if there's a times 10, because I'm not too sure. It's just because of Mr. Benjamin, I just can't read that an 8 and a 10 for some reason. Okay, this is what we do best. Destroying stuff is the game. You know, people say what a Hulk Ultimate Destruction remaster. People say that's the best Hulk game ever. But in this game's got more characters in it, and they're all quite interesting. I mean a bunch of big figs, there's loads of them. Pretty cool one in this game's A-bomb. You know, you got to have him in this, haven't you? Absolutely bonkers. Well, look at that. I still can't get that. Jesus. The convenience one must have, you know, to use that. It's brilliant. Absolutely insane. Okay, I think we're getting enough here. I think we've got enough. Right. I think we've got plenty here. I swear to God, if I need to make sure I press this correctly and stuff, so okay. I think we covered enough stuff, so I think we just need to get a bit more. And that's it, we've completed the mission that we needed to complete. So you see how every time you get a sub multiplier it gets easier and easier to accumulate studs. Like it's just a lot better and more convenient for us, so we don't have to mess around. Because I can cut all the difficult bits out, right? Because then the video will be way too long. Okay, so I think we can get this last one. I thought this one was the last one. Apologies. I don't even know which one I want, to be honest. Okay, so I'll just get this last one and then I think we're done. Absolutely finished. Okay, this last one. The most valuable one. Here you go. That's even more than we probably might need. But it's better to have all of them on because you'll be able to purchase all the characters that you unlock. Okay, but I'm only going to do a few at a time because you don't want to. I don't want to tell you them all at once because it can get confusing and I will forget how much they are. Because all the people that do this trophy, you need that. You need to be told that. Okay, we're not doing too bad here. No, I will play as all the other villains in this. In this game, I'm going to try and play as most of the characters, right? Obviously, I won't play the ones that are useless because, God, that would be embarrassing. Or the only thing in this game where characters don't have abilities that you think that you should have, because you see him do it in the bloody mission. Okay, so I think we're getting plenty of them.